Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing a quick tour of my toy shelf. It's not much, but by some standards, but I like it very much, and I just want to show all of you what I'm doing. And you might recognize some toys from the past few weeks, and I just want to maybe give you a little vision of the future as well, but I definitely want you guys to see what I've got going on so far. Because sitting in the kitchen and doing them at the kitchen table, all these reviews, it leaves a little bit to the imagination. So let's get started. So we'll start with our old buddy the Minotaur, wielding both his sword and his mace. Then I want you guys to see my old buddy the Rhino. You haven't met him. He's hanging out with Peter Porker over here, who came in the 2-pack with Gwen Stacy from the Spider-Verse figure. Then I want you guys to meet my one of my favorite parts of this whole thing, my Shore Trooper team. So this one in the middle with all the blue on them. I'm not sure whether it's a sergeant or a captain or what have you, but that is the leader of the team, and that is actually a Bandai model kit. The other two on either side, on her left and right, are both Star Wars Legends. And then, of course, we have our wonderful K2SO droid back there as a part of the team also. And this is really my Star Wars section, because here I have my Boba Fett from, I think this is the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. I was really excited to get this. He's got his little gun there, and then of course the flamethrower. And then down here we have Season 1 Din Djarin, which I don't know. I just love that kind of cobbled together look for him. It really just, it's really what kind of made me fall in love with this series at first. And sure, yeah, he looks cool with all the Beskar now, but I mean, a hot mess Mandalorian, I thought that was kind of cool. And then over here, of course, we've got our Moosey. I went ahead and made like a little diorama for him with just a bunch of sticks and stuff that I found in the backyard. Got some pine cones and some rocks in there. Hope y'all like it. And then, of course, here we have some of our Joy Toy figures. I'm still working on this. This is all just coming together as we go along. These are the 4 guys that are here now. I don't want to spend too much time on that because I got another video coming up on those guys. So let's keep moving on. So here, of course, we have Grimlock and Wheelie. This is actually the new Wheelie that came out. That's fully transformable and opposable. Grimlock came, of course, with a Wheelie that had limited movement. He's in a box somewhere. I can dig him up if you want one day. Just leave it in the comments. Let me know. I could do that. But this Wheelie is fully transformable and has lots of articulation and all that fun stuff. Next, we're going to move on to there's this little scene going on here. I just want you guys to see this. Okay, so Juggernaut has Spider-Man, Tom Holland's Spider-Man from the original, Spider-Man Homecoming. He has him by the foot. And Cyclops, along with Colossus, these two came in a 2-pack, by the way, along with Red Hulk, for some reason, those 3 together are trying to stop Juggernaut from killing this Spider-Man, who's, he's not crazy about the situation that he's in. The reason I like this Cyclops, and feel free to criticize me, but I got this guy on sale on Amazon for probably $10.99 or something. But this laser effect, I mean, there's a new one out that I really want right now, that Cyclops with that dark blue costume, that I really want him, but he doesn't come with that laser effect. So what am I gonna do with him? I don't know. Maybe one day I'll customize this guy and make him look like the Cyclops that I want, but I love that laser effect. and he's great. I just think he's great. So let's move on. Let's see what else we got here. So of course we have our our King Shark. This is the one from the latest Suicide Squad movie. I just loved the character, and I ordered this guy as soon as he became available. And him just sitting there saying hello to the world, just means the world to me. I love him. He's so cuddly. I wish they made a teddy bear. Then, of course, I have Wonder Woman. This is the death metal version in the comics. There was a death metal storyline of Wonder Woman, and for whatever reason, I just liked her. And it just worked out that at the same time, my daughter got a Barbie version of Wonder Woman that had a shield and the sword. And so, for whatever reason, she got tired of that Wonder Woman, and I took those accessories and I gave them to her. And I think, honestly, this is the greatest version of Wonder Woman to ever grace the face of the earth. And, feel free to kill me in the comments for that. Then, of course, we have Optimus Prime. This is the Optimus Prime from the Bumblebee movie. Honestly, probably the best version of the character that I've seen, in live action ever. It just blends everything that you loved about the cartoon in with, a modernized version that could actually be a robot in CGI. I just thought it was great. I loved it, and I think a lot of people loved it too. I do have a second one in the box if anybody's interested, so let me know in the comments. And then let me just move down for a second because I'm really in love with this guy. This is my Atticus Doom from Mezco. He gets a whole cubby in the shelf to himself. I don't know where to start with this guy. This is one of the most amazing action figures to just have absolutely no backstory other than what Mezco wrote up for him. I just love him. He's just amazing. I missed out on the original one, but this guy is cool too. He glows in the dark. I mean, he comes with more accessories. You could make him a squid. You could give him little portals here and there. He's got swords and stuff. I just love him. I love him. He's amazing. Down here, I have one of the other Mythic Legions figures that I got the other day. And then over here, I have Batman and Superman from the Dark Knight Returns. Just kind of standing off. I'm still figuring out what to do down here. I'll update you guys one day. Now let's move up here. We got Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow also have their own cubby. Still figuring out what to do with this. There will be updates. Because these two, I will tell you that I was waiting for this Storm Shadow for the longest time. And when I got him, I was just so happy. So happy to have these two. Because this is like childhood nostalgia. All I wanted was these two to square down all the time. Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. What else do you want? You know what I mean? So let's go back up here. So let's start again with one of my favorite figures, and probably one of the first figures in my collection, Peely from Fortnite. I know this is so dumb, but there's just something so cool about a banana with arms and legs. And this is the Fortnite one. And I've obviously given him an old Captain America shield. That sword is from a Mythic Legions figure. Those headphones are from one of my daughter's Barbies. And he's riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I don't really know what you guys want to say about it. I don't really care. But to me, that's pretty much the coolest thing ever. So a banana, an anthropomorphic banana, riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex, chewing out a Polly Pocket. So let's move on. Next we have Hound from the Transformers. He's in his Jeep mode. That's the way I like him. He's actually got Grimlock's gun there attached to him. I didn't know what else to do with it because I like him better in the Tyrannosaurus Rex form. So I'm like, I don't really need his gun in his hand. Then we've got Beachhead. and Lady J from the G.I. Joe Classified series. Beachhead, I was really crazy about. Lady J is great, but you know, I mean, I I could take her or leave her, to be honest with you. Like all those spears and stuff, I mean, they could have done her better. And then we've got Lion-O, Lord of the Thundercats from Super 7. I mean, you cannot, there's nothing wrong with this figure. He's fantastic. He absolutely made my day when he arrived in the mail, and I think that my collection is all the better for having him in it. Then we have our samurai animal, Spring, right? Spring? Yeah. Definitely not the samurai turtle Leonardo. It's definitely not that. It's definitely not Leonardo, but I love him. He's fantastic. I have Autumn on pre-order. Definitely not Donatello on pre-order. So I can't wait for that one. Then we have Bronx. Bronx was, I had a crush on this figure ever since the pre-order came out, and I was so happy to find him one day at Target. I actually broke his leg off by accident. I dropped him one day. There's a metal pin in one of his legs, and he works totally fine. So thank you, YouTube, for teaching me how to fix broken action figures. But right next to him, of course, is Goliath. He came first. The reason I don't have the big spread open wings on him is just because they take up so much space, and you wouldn't even be able to see the rest of this stuff if I didn't take those off. Back here, I have a Space Marine from Warhammer 40K. You guys may see him again shortly. I'm gonna do a video with him and my other 40K Warhammer 40K figures just to show you like a size comparison and stuff like that. But I'm actually really happy with him too. He's been great, and that's a big figure, chunky. Only thing I wish is he came with a chainsaw sword. He comes with a normal sword. I don't know if you can really see it. I can move back here, but you can kind of see it's just a normal sword back there. I feel like a 40K figure should come with a chainsaw sword. Chainsaw swords are the best. Then over here, my lighting's getting bad, but you guys can see that my G.I. Joe collection starts to get a little thicker over here. Here I have my Cobra Troopers. And then back there you can see Duke and Flint. Then we'll move on. We've got our Wolverine, our Fat Thor. I like the Fat Thor because it kind of reminds me of myself. And then we have Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Captain America. Worthy Captain America. You can see the hammer over there. And then over here we've got our hold on, let me just get over here. And we've got Dr. Doom holding what we affectionately call the Orb of Nerif. That's just, a Nerf ball from a Nerf gun. And but it looks cool in his hand. And of course he's got a monkey army in back of him. We've got the McFarlane Toys Cygor, and we've got the also McFarlane, DC McFarlane Gorilla Grodd over here. And over here we've got Gwen Stacy about to save the day by shooting a web at the Orb of Nerif to tear it out of Dr. Doom's hand. Is it going to work out? I don't know. On this side, we've got our Black Panther, that classic one that came out recently. I'm sorry for the bad lighting. And then we've got a mixed array of Fantastic Four figures. We have the original Sue Storm that came out years ago, and then we've got Reed Richards that came out just last year along with The Thing, and of course Johnny Storm Fully Inflamed, which is I was waiting for a fully inflamed Human Torch for a long time. They kept putting out the blonde Johnny Storm with no flames, And I just wanted one that was fully inflamed. So happy to have that mixed team of Fantastic Four figures for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it would always be. I always thought that it would like be better, just like mix them all up, and just have a collection that was kind of ragtag like that. And then I have Punisher on his motorcycle. This is from the what was this? The Ice Giant Asgardian Kill Squad Punisher. So he wore his Viking helmet, and he came with his motorcycle, baseball bat, a machete. I think he had a sawed-off shotgun as well. Wonderful figure. I love that guy. Then I'm just gonna come down here and show you guys this Spawn. This guy is probably close to 20 years old. This is one of the original. I think this was like a series like 18 or something. Back in the early 99 and the 2000. This is a great figure. He's beautiful. And I just dug him up the other day. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. And then I have the horse from the Dark Knight wave of DC McFarlane figures. I'm just still deciding who should ride him. It's a tough decision. I just don't want to take it lightly. I was gonna put Wonder Woman on him, and I think that's probably the way I'm gonna go, but we'll see what happens. And then okay, let's finish things out because we've got Punisher, and then we've got this is a Joy Toy astronaut. I can't remember exactly what the name of the figure is, but he was really cheap, so I just bought him one day. And then we have America Ferrera over here. And then there's a Gundam back there as well. Underneath, Dreadnoughtus. The Dreadnoughtus figure. I don't know if you guys got this one, but this was one of the big Jurassic Park figures. I saw this reviewed online by Adam Savage, and I was like, I gotta have that. And then I decided to put my Namor figure at the very end of it, on top of his head. Namor, the king of, Teotihuacan, from the latest Black Panther movie. I just loved it. I love Namor, and honestly, I thought what they did to change the character and make him a little bit original was pretty cool. And when I got my figure, I thought I wanted to do something cool with him, and it just worked out that I got this crazy dinosaur at the same time. So I was like, let me just put him right there on top. Yes, he falls off a lot. But you know what? It's been about, I would say, 90 days without incident. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. There's going to be more to come. I hope you guys enjoy, subscribe to the channel, keep watching the videos, and we'll see you soon. I'm just going to leave you with a parting shot of the King of the Shelf, my buddy Peely. I mean, how can you go wrong with an anthropomorphic banana riding a Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? You can't. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you soon.